I want to learn about the Korean culture. I mean, Korea is speaking at my home just in the context of K-dramas. My daughter loves that. But you see the real
Yes,
Korean culture, and
I'm
you've
Korean now.
seen you're
I'm
half
Korean now.
Korean now, and you've seen and you know the Indian culture. So how is it different, and what can we learn from them, and what is better in our culture?
It is incredible how similar we are. I'm talking about how similar families are. At the end of the day, and correct me if I'm wrong, in most of the Indian families, the dad comes and sits on the head table,
Yeah.
right? That happens there. The rest of the family waits till he finishes. You can't get up before they finish. It happens there. And once the dad decides, it's decided. But the difference between the two communities is at a working level is very different. They are yes, no. Absolute clarity on what they will do. There's just two answers. Either it's a yes or a no. Between me and my boss, if the discussion is 5 minutes, it's not happening. Any decision, if the discussion is more than 5 minutes, means something is wrong. But we Indians are maybe. अभी 12 महीने है ना कुछ कर लेंगे, don't worry. But how do you become yes, no? It simplifies everything. Then I came to this very interesting grid from this great financial writer called Carl Richards. Okay? And he made two circles, things that matter, things you can control. And he said in the beach, he said that's what you could, because there'll be a lot of things that will matter to you, which you cannot control. There'll be a lot of things that you control, which don't matter to you. So once you come to that grid, that's when you can take a decision immediately. मैं कर पाऊंगा क्या नहीं कर पाऊंगा तो सोच के क्या फायदा. That's how, and they are extremely yes no on that. That's why they are so ruthless in their execution. See, 1965, that country was driven to the ground due to war. In 2025, last year was their big market, and then semiconductors is their story. So they are way ahead on the AI story than us, and they benefit from that. And politeness is something we learn from them. Extremely polite people. If I sit here with my seniors, and especially my owner, Chairman Mr. Park, you'll probably feel I'm the senior person. And the way they treat you is just incredible. It's a very different country and extremely, extremely simple people.
So do they have work-life balance, and how have you implemented that in your organization?
I think I'm better than them. Yeah, I think that's where we are better than them, I feel. Because at Mirae set, we come at 9, we leave at 6. But 9 to 6, we work very hard. I think that's where when you want to progress as a country, and from 1965 to 2025, what they've built, they couldn't have built with 9 to 6. Work-life balance is very key if your aspirations are something. But if you have aspirations which they had, then it's 24/7.
Mutual fund investments are subject to market risk. Read all scheme related documents carefully.